Hello, today we're going to talk about two best EV stocks to buy. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just for educational, informational purposes only. So, number one would be Tesla, which you are very familiar with. Keep in mind when you buy individual stocks, it is riskier because if the business were to go bankrupt, then you would lose all your money. Therefore, when it comes to putting your money in individual stocks, you only put in what you are willing to lose. Now, as far as Tesla is concerned, there are reports of people putting a $10,000 investment and after 2 years that 10,000 turning into a million. Now, of course, those people got in early, but that is an example of how individual stocks work when you get in early. So, number one, still Tesla. It is still not too late. This is something that you would buy and hold. And of course, because it is a single stock, you only put in what you are willing to lose. And as far as EVs are concerned, we are in the beginning phase. So it's not too late to get in because we have a long way to go when it comes to EVs. So, number one, Tesla. Number two, ETF. There is a lithium ETF out here. So, instead of a single stock, there are a bunch of stocks inside of this ETF, and this ETF is called Global X Lithium and Battery Tech ETF. And so, what this is composed of a bunch of different companies. So, number one, this ETF has Tesla in it. It has BYD in it. BYD, it tripled in June. And this company is backed by Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett put his own money into this company using his Berkshire Hathaway company. So BYD, what they do is they sell electric vehicles to Norway. Also, BYD is a battery maker, and they may be making batteries for Tesla in the future. They have the capability to make batteries that are needed for electric vehicles. So BYD is a company inside of this ETF. So in the ETF, there is Tesla, there is the BYD company, there is the SQM company. The SQM company, it produces iodine and potassium used in X-rays, also fertilizers. So the ETF, it has Tesla, it has BYD, and it has SQM. Also, it has a company called Albemarle. And what Albemarle is a chemical company. And so this chemical company, it makes lithium and bromine. And so these batteries will be needing lithium to function. Hence, we have this lithium ETF composed of all of these different companies: Tesla, BYD, Albemarle, SQM, and it also has other companies in it that are involving lithium and the things that are needed to create these EV batteries. So, Tesla, number one. Number two, the ETF called Global X Lithium. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just wanted to come in and let you know some great stocks to get into as it pertains to electric vehicles and this whole phenomenon that is happening with the electric vehicles. So we're still in the beginning phase. We have a long way to go. So if you're not in already, it is not too late to get in and watch your money pile up. So what you want to do getting into these stocks is buying them and holding them as long as possible. So that is going on. That's what's going on as far as the electric vehicles and some good stocks to get in. Like I said before, Tesla and the ETF which contains a whole lot of different companies related to lithium and what is needed to make the batteries that the electric vehicles will need to function. So, with that in mind, as you know, I do real estate. I also invest in the stock market. As far as real estate is concerned, real estate is very important because it is a tangible asset. It's not going up and down like the stock market. So, as you know, you want to have your hand in a bunch of different things, not just one thing. And so that will create safety for you. So, you're never depending on just one thing. So, as far as real estate goes, it's important to start acquiring property if you have not already started acquiring property. And the way property works is when you have enough property, you no longer have to work. So you are not working until the day you die. You die. You are not working until 67, 68, 69. You are buying property, and property gives you the option not to work. So instead of going to work because you have to go to work, you're going to work because you want to go to work. You're going to work because you're bored, or you're going to work because you would like to leave an impact on other people. When you have enough property, you can do whatever you want to do with your life, whether that be starting a nonprofit to help other people, or whether that be relaxing and enjoying your life, enjoying your family, uh, traveling, going on vacations. So, just to give you an example, buying 6 houses, for example, would give some people that option not to work. So it doesn't take a lot. It's not like you have to buy 100 unit apartment building. So it's really up to you which way you decide to go. Some people like working and they prefer working. Other people would like to have the option not to work. And so real estate gives you the option not to work. So it is also a great way to build wealth because of the way real estate appreciates. And this is something that you may not realize until you actually have a property that you see appreciating. And you would be surprised how it appreciates and how it builds wealth. And so I have a company called Elevation Mentor. What I do is I help you to buy your first rental property. This is for people who have no experience in real estate whatsoever. So I would help you to find the deal, fund the deal, analyze the deal, and then show you how to own property even if you don't want to be a landlord. A lot of people have no desire to be a landlord. They don't want to deal with problems like toilets. They don't want people calling them in the middle of the night or calling them at all. So there is a way to own property without dealing with all of that. And I can show you how. So don't let that deter you from owning property. If you are interested in working with me, you can reach out to me. My email is info@elevationmentor.com. Also, there is something going on in Detroit. And so this is the Black Wealth Summit. And what they will be talking about is how to build wealth in real estate and entrepreneurship. I will leave the link at the bottom. This is happening in Detroit the weekend of July 29th, 30th, and 31st. And so if you live in Detroit, you can go to the link that I'm going to put at the bottom and you can register. However, this is also available to people who live all over the world because they are offering it online. So if you're not going to be in Detroit, you can also view it online, and I will leave the link at the bottom so that you can register. So you can tune in and learn how to build wealth using real estate and or entrepreneurship. So, this is the Love and Money Show. If you like the show, please share it with one other person. Also, hit the like and subscribe and notification bell. Please leave your comments and let me know your thoughts. Thank you for listening and have a good rest of your night.